Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everyone doing out there? This is Leonard Nesmith bringing the good morning positive vibes to everyone on this great Tuesday morning. How are you doing out there? I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fantastic. I'm bringing the energy. I'm bringing the good morning positive vibes to you so we can all be in the right mindset so we can attack our day. So, you know the deal. If you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you state good morning down there to get that positive energy going. All right? And make sure you hit that shared key because we need to get these positive vibes all through your network. You know my deal. If I touch one person's life or 100,000 people plus, that means that I was successful. So if you're rocking with me this morning, I appreciate you for the utmost. State good morning so I can acknowledge you, so we can get those good morning positive vibes going. You know, we have a long day today, a long fantastic day, so many wonderful things to look forward to, and we have to ensure that we are ready to embrace any and everything that comes our way, and any type of negative or any type of something that comes our way that tries to derail us, we can be able to shield it off, block it off, move it out of our way so we can continue on the greatness, the path to greatness for you. So if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. Make sure that you state good morning down there, and I definitely will acknowledge you. You know what I say every single morning: to get yourself ready for the day, you need to take that 5 minutes at minimum. 5 minutes at minimum, and be grateful and be thankful and say it out loud. Remember, you don't have to be anywhere fancy. You don't have to be you don't have to say anything fancy. You could be in your bed, you could be in your car, you could be in your office, your kitchen, at your dining room table, you could be in your living room. It does not matter. What matters is that you take those 5 minutes to yourself, and you just state all the things that you are grateful for. Let me help everybody out, man. I like to tell everybody, sit up, get yourself in a position of feeling great, whatever that position is. You want to close your eyes because you want to start to visualize all the things that you are grateful for. You want to see them, and then you want to smile. With a smile, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel great. So then you want to raffle off. Nothing fancy. You don't need to have a fancy saying. You just need to let the world know, let God know, let yourself know all the things that you are grateful for. I am thankful for my health. I am thankful for the health of my parents, my family, my wife, my husband, my kids, myself. I am thankful for the roof over top of my head. I am thankful that I have a job where I can learn more skill to better myself. I am thankful to own my own business or businesses. I am thankful for all the investment properties that I own. I am thankful for the ability to wake up today and seek all the opportunities that's out there for me to seek and achieve. I am thankful for all of the accomplishments to date. And these are the things that you just want to say, and be thankful for your health. Be thankful for the ability to provide. Be thankful to be a provider. That's an amazing thing to provide mentally, financially, physically, and spiritually. These are the things that you got to be grateful for. And of course, I always like to tell everybody just a few of the basics, some of the things that people tend to take for granted. However, there are so many fantastic things in everybody's life, and I want you to state those things so you can sit here and put yourself in a mindset, put yourself in the mood, so you can, because you can attack your day the right way. Remember, it's a long day. It's a long, beautiful Tuesday. You need to approach today with a happiness, with greatness, and a mindset to attack, so you can sit here and stay on track for your goals, regardless to what comes your way, because some things comes your way without you knowing. Other things, unfortunately, are self-inflicted. Either or, you have to deal with them. And to deal with them in the best manner is to ensure that your mindset is right. And when your mindset is right, you can tackle any and everything that come your way. So if you're rocking with me this morning, you know the deal. All I ask is that you state good morning so we can get those positive energies going back and forth. Say good morning to your family, say good morning to your wife, your husband, your kids. I like to tell everybody, man, I really, really love my kid. You know what I mean? And this morning, he's starting camp today. And they got a day that they today actually they're going on a trip already, and they have to wear their shirts, special shirts for the camp, every time they take a trip, and the shirt is a little big, but he look a little funny in the shirt if you ask me. But I grabbed him up once again, I hugged him, I kissed him, and he don't like kisses or whatever. I kissed him on the cheek all hard, I know he don't like it. I do it because to show my a love for him, show my appreciation for him, show that I want him to have a great day. I want him to feel fantastic. So I'm taking some of this energy that I have and I'm putting it inside of him so he can start his day, the right way. He's going to a brand new camp that he's never been before. He's super excited. This camp, it's a really big sports-based camp. They do a lot of sports things. I'm excited for him. When they went to orientation with my wife, he came back and he told me some of the individuals that he met there already, so he's looking forward to getting back with them, and I think that that's just amazing. So I'm happy that my son, is in a mindset of achieving amazement, today, and is going to go out and have a fantastic day because he's setting himself up to do so. And that's why I'm here, bringing the good morning vibes, because I'm helping everyone. And you know my deal. If I help one person or 100,000 people plus, then I was successful. And I'm helping them set their day up for success. So if you're on with me this morning, let's get those positive vibes going. Let's make sure that you stay good morning to me so you can stay good morning to others. All right? And let's just jump right into it. So I put there because every day I sit here and say, hey, we got to attract this positive energy, right? I tell everybody, the more that you give, the more that you get back. I always use the word abundant. So as much as you give to anything, so regardless of what you're doing, if it's even work, if it's a project that you're working on, if it's your business that you're working on, the more that you give into it, the more that it will give back to you. Always remember that. So if you're here and we're looking to attract these good morning positive vibes, to sit here and make sure that our mindset is set straight so we can attack our goals the way that we need to, then we need to make sure that we give it, and so I wrote just 4 things here that you can do to attract that positive energy back. I always tell everybody, hey, stay good morning, do these things. So let's just jump right into the 4 things. So the 4 things is smile. That's one of the things you can do. Number 2, you can sit here and I tell us every day, stay good morning, stay good afternoon, stay how you doing. If you see people, regardless if it's a family member, regardless if it's your husband, your wife, even if it's someone at the store, right? Make sure you do that. Be polite. And number 4, show acts of kindness. So the 4 things is smile, say hi, good morning, good afternoon, be polite, and show acts of kindness. So, when I say smile, all right, I'm just going to elaborate on a few of these things so everybody get it. When I say smile, one of the easiest ways to attract some positive energy is just smiling. So you can be in the store, you could be at the workplace, you can be anywhere. You could be in your house, and a smile, check me out. I love the smile. So a smile can go so far. You know what I mean? And, you can brighten up someone's day, but that's the way that's a non-verbal way to attract positive energy, is just sit back and give a great smile. Just sit back and fix your tie. If you got a tie bow on, let me get some hydration here. And just smile. So, I was in the car wash yesterday, And it's funny, I'm this guy who say good morning to people and all these things. So I got out my car, the car wash where you had to get out your car and it runs through the wash. About you being in it. So I got out the car and I was into my phone. I was reading a message that someone sent to me, but it was like a long hallway to the front desk. So it was a guy sitting like in the hallway, look at his car get washed, right? So as I'm walking, and truthfully, I'm not paying him any attention. I'm reading this message and I have a bag in my hand and I have my phone in my other. And the guy, I swear he must be on these good morning vibes. He looked at me and said, loud as he can, good morning, how are you doing? So he kind of like, I stood back like, hey, good morning, how are you? I stuck my hand out. I put my phone in this. I put my hand, hey, how are you? How are you doing? I'm feeling great, feeling fantastic. Hope you are feeling well. He said, yes, I'm feeling super awesome. And I kept it moving, and I'm like, man, that's all right. He is the one, that we should all model, after. I'm out there. Normally that's me, so I saw a reflection of the energy that I typically give off to strangers. And I felt it. And it felt good. It was passionate. It was genuine. And if I was having a bad day or bad morning, that would have made me feel great. So I'm appreciative for that guy out there who was in a positive mood, who gave me his positive feelings of just saying good morning. But the smiling is just a non-verbal way of attracting positive energy. So when you see somebody, shoot them a smile. You know what I mean? And man, you will see that positive energy just come back your way. So number 2 is just like the story that I just mentioned, is say good morning, say hi, hey, how you doing? How are you? Or state good morning or good afternoon, state these things because these things are things that help people out. State it with a passion. Don't be weak about it. Hey, good morning. Hey, how you doing? Hey, how are you? No, you say, hey, how are you? Hey, how you doing? Give. The more that you give, remember, the more that you give back. Now, truth be told is you might not get it back from that individual that you're stating good morning to. However, throughout your day, you will see that positive energy are going to come from all different areas, of your life. That's why you have to sit here and pump it. So don't always look for it to come back directly at that moment. However, throughout your day, it will come back. So if you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you state good morning to me, and I definitely will state good morning to you. Make sure you hit that shared key because we need these good morning positive vibes all through your network because those are the individuals that you talk to every single day. All right. So number 3 is be polite. Be polite. Think about it. When someone is polite to you, how does that make you feel? Think about it. When someone is just polite to you, how does that make you feel? Normally, it makes you feel great. I'm going to answer the question for everybody. I know for me, anyone that's being polite to me makes me feel good. Therefore, that's why we have to give it back. We have to be polite to others. All right. You have to sit there and just be polite. There's nothing wrong. All these things I'm mentioning don't cost you a dime. All the things I'm mentioning, costs you no money. It really costs you no time. It just costs you just a act of a disposition, an act of nature, an act of saying, hey, I want to make sure that I get all of the positive energy back my way. So I'm going to make sure that I give it. So be polite, when you're polite to others, they feel great, and you want to feel great. So when others are polite to you, that makes you feel great. So be polite to others. All right. And last but not least, show acts of kindness. Be kind. Do something that you normally don't do. And what I mean by that is, hey, if you're in a coffee store, Starbucks, that's a famous one. Here in the Northeast, we have a Wow Wow or Dunkin' Donuts. Why don't you buy the person behind you a cup of coffee? How much is that going to cost you? A couple bucks? Show an act of kindness. And believe me, people tend to pay those things forward. So if you buy someone a cup of coffee, a OJ or whatever. I mean, use a cup of coffee because, a lot of people drink coffee. I don't, but a lot of people drink it. If you buy a person a cup of coffee, they tend to, one, be appreciative and thankful for it. And then two, they tend to pay it forward. They might not pay it forward that day, but they might pay it forward the next day or maybe later on that day or the next week because, someone did an act of kindness for them. And the act of kindness don't have to be with a stranger. The act of kindness can be, with your kids. It can be with your mother. It can be with your significant other, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your wife, your husband. You can go out and buy some flowers today, not for a reason, all because this is what you wanted to do. Show an act of kindness, show an act of appreciation. All right. You can go out and buy a card. Nothing fancy, cost you a couple bucks, take a little bit of your time, but it tells a person, that you are thinking of them. It tells a person that you love them. It tells a person that, you took time out of your day to sit here and make sure that you went out and did something special. You showed the act of kindness. Hey, if you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you stay good morning down there so we can get these positive energies going. We on this platform. There is no one that is shy on this platform. So I ask that everybody who's rocking with me this morning, stay good morning and make sure you hit that shared key because it's important that you get these good morning positive vibes through your network, through the people that you talk to every single day. Text with, conversate with, face-to-face, verbal, message with. Make sure that we hit that share key. Make sure we stay good morning. So 4 things you can do to attract that positive energy back is 1, smile. That's a non-verbal a way of attracting that energy back. All right, shoot a smile to somebody. You don't know what that smile would do for someone's day. All right. The second thing is, believe it or not, just say hi or say good morning or say good afternoon, but say it with, some sort of conviction, some sort of a passion so people can actually feel it. Remember, the more that you give, the more that you give back. And remember, don't look for it back directly. Don't look and say, hey, I just gave you this. Give me something back. No, the positive energy is going to come in sometimes in a different form. The positive energy might come with you seeking opportunity and that door open up for you. So you might not actually see the positive energy come back, but it comes back in certain ways. And that might be a way that it comes back. And the third thing is be polite. Remember, when someone's polite to you, it makes you feel great. Right? So you want to be polite to others because they're going to feel great. They're going to feel amazing, right? And then number 4, just show that act of kindness. One, like I said, if you don't know what to do, one of the things you can do is you can, buy the person behind you a cup of coffee. Not a problem. Or, you can sit here and buy your kids a gift just to say, hey, son, hey, daughter, I was thinking about you. Or, hey, buy your mother something. Take your mother out to eat. Bring her lunch. Bring her favorite piece of cake. Or your wife, your husband, your significant other, your boyfriend, your girlfriend. Go out, get some flowers. Go out, get a card. Even from a food perspective, I'm a foodie. I love to eat, so buy them their snack that they love to eat. Buy them or go out and get something. Just show an act of come home and do something you normally don't do. If you're normally the person that don't cook, text your significant other and say, hey, don't worry about cooking tonight. I'm coming home cooking tonight. Show an act of kindness. All right. So those are the 4 things. Smile, say hi, say good morning, say good afternoon, be polite, and show acts of kindness. These are the ways that you attract that positive energy back to you. Remember, it's very important to understand this. You're not, in most cases, going to get it directly back at that moment. It's going to come back to you in other ways, shapes, and forms. And like I said, in a lot of cases, it comes back to you in a manner of opening up doors. It comes back to you in a manner of individuals that you need to speak to achieve whatever goal you need to achieve to do it. It comes back in manners of of finding out of ways that you've been hitting a door where you just can't get through, that wall that you can't break through, and then somehow, some way, something just fall on your plate where it gets you over the wall, gets you through that door, through the wall. These are the things that attracts back to you. So if you're rocking with me this morning, all I ask is that you state good morning. Let's see who's rocking with me this morning. All right. So we have Takia Lee. Hey, Takia, how you doing? She says, good morning. Have an amazing day. Great, great, great. We got Lisa rocking with me this morning. Lisa, how are you? She says, good morning. Tell people this every day is to take a second to be kind to someone and it will not hurt you. Awesome, 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 Lisa. That's absolutely correct. And Lisa says, good morning, Lenny. How are you? All right. And we have Kwanda. Kwanda, how are you doing? She says, good morning. She got the smiley face going on in the sun. I love it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Then we have Sarah. Sarah, how are you doing this morning? She says morning. I just want to thank everybody for rocking with me today. I want to thank everybody for excuse me, I want to thank everybody for rocking with me today, sharing this, getting this to your network so you can sit here and make sure all the positive vibes are going through your network. I appreciate you. You know my deal. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday is over, so I like to put it in the bag, crumble the bag up, and throw it away. Today is the day that you can sit here and say, you know what? Excuse me. You can sit here and say, you know what? I'm going to start that project. I'm going to just do it. You know, today is the day to say, you know what? I was acting like this before, and I'm not acting like that anymore. This is the way I'm going to act, and start acting that way. You know what? Today is the day to say, hey, I did someone wrong, and I need to apologize to them, you know, and do it. Today is the day that you can sit here and say, you know what? I don't tell my parents, my wife, my husband, my boyfriend, girlfriend, my kids that I love them as much, and today is the day that I'm going to start doing that. You know, so you don't have to worry about what happened yesterday. All you have to do is worry about what you can control today. All right, so today is a beautiful day. It's beautiful Tuesday, and that's the way we need to approach it. Beautiful Tuesday. So I want everybody to have a fantastic day. Once again, I thank you for rocking with me this morning. All I ask is that we get that positive energy going, and by doing so, good mornings is the best way. So if you're rocking with me this morning, state good morning, or if you're listening to the replay, state good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And I definitely will acknowledge you. I love every last one of you. I appreciate every last one of you for rocking with me this morning on the Good Morning Positive Vibes. All right. So with that being said, we're going to close shop today. And I want everybody just to, once again, attack your day in a mindset that is positive. Make sure that you are writing down your goals and you are working towards them. Don't worry about what happened yesterday. What matters is what you do today. All right. Talk to everybody soon. Peace.